I have some drinks and then I hang out and are done.
I'm good to see me. Drink my drink and I'll be damned. Not if I let any of these guys go down.
It's a lot more fun, Miles. But I have a migraine right now, so not fun.
Yeah, I need that mid here me looking for my ass crack. Really. Like, I've never shared
All I heard was ass crack. Gross.
that girl down there? No, it's probably this guy.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, it's you. I see you.
Look at these bodies staying dead so long. We got her in the same spot. Look.
Same fucking
Struck-
spot. You gotta have the dark
struck-
Welcome.
kill line. Creep up on her. Stab the shit out of her. And she's always fucking dead.
I thought this was a guard. Whoa.
He's on the game too. Crazy.
That's all you hear.
Go get a life, bro.
Brother
That's
really
a cool
sick.
cat,
Look at him
Walsh.
like.
Get off the game and do something else. I'm sorry if that's your...
Five food.
This is taking long.
Man, like, people fucking need to move on and do
He
something.
looks really cool.
I don't know.
Anyway.
And the
I'm
PS5
back.
version on here looks so much better. I just got it.
I hate when people can't change.
Hard. I
That
have
dragging you
yes.
from the back of the
I was playing on it. I was playing on the PS4 for a while, but seeing it on PS5 is pretty good.
Half the game
I
was
have
just
to go
main
with that.
screens, to be honest.
Yeah. The PS5, it just, I don't know. It's really smooth. I like it.
console. That's merely just 3D headset. That's just fucking. All it is just virtual reality. That's gonna be the console.
I've run into the wall.
Welcome, friend.
Revenge of the
No,
Wall?
no, you only want that so you can watch your porn.
Not me.
No, I'm saying.
It doesn't connect to anything. The headset itself is the console.
Do you guys like Among Us? I just want to know.
Welcome.
Well, you actually
Guys, please.
Welcome.
It's kind of scary when you think about it. It's a little wood up.
Who you want to stroke? Just as long as she down and she not fucking. And run along, boy. Too many fish to be pressed about a bitch. Stacking too many chips to care less about a bill. I'm some dirty ass bitch watching YouTube.
It's like the ogre.
finished this batch.
Yep. Into the gap. Nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Yes. They'd look for a couple here.
Keep up, keep up!
There'll be one run here for them.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
A solid knock. Unfortunately, couldn't go on to turn it into a century in that first innings. It's certainly given them something to build on here.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes, keep up, keep up!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 7 for none. Boult, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end.
Wait! Yep!
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Bowlers!
This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait, yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Try bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Southey shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
End of the over. Australia are 28 for none. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. No! Yep. No!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 34 for none. Southey from the hospital end.
Yes!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, bowler!
Out! Yeah! Caught!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Massive chance.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes!
5 runs in that over. Australia are 39 for 1.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait, yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait, yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Over. Australia are 45 for 1.
Wait.
They'll get at least one.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait. Waiting. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Australia are 49 for 1.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 55 for 1. Wagner, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Saudi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yep, super shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Yep. Into the gap. Nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Right through the defences.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Smith will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the over. Australia are 65 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Yes. There's trouble here. No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Waiting. Yep. Cuts that off well in the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yep. Comfortable single if they take it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait. Yes. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wait. Yes. Great shot through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 75 for 2.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Keeper! Yep. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Picks the gap perfectly.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait. Big shout. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Smith has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yes. No.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Wagner on the hospital end.
Yeah.
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah. No.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder. Good pickup. Big chance.
Yes.
Big edge. Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are 89 for 4. This should be close.
Wait. Yes. Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Wait. No.
Needs a direct hit.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait. Yes.
Green shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
6 runs added there. Australia are 100 for 4.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Misses everything.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 107 for 4.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
Brilliant diving stop.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Wait. Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Saudi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes. Keeper.
11 runs added there. Australia are 118 for 4.
Yeah.
Great shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Timed that perfectly.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler's end.
Yes. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes! No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait!
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Going with spin now.
Yeah!
Really good shot there.
Keep it in!
A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah! No! No!
Carey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep, yep!
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
To the keeper!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 136 for 5.
Here! No!
There's a chance if this hits.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah!
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Yep!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
This could be out. End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Australia are 139 for 5.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half-century.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Drives and misses everything.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 150 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wait.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Hold on. Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. Australia are 158 for 5. That's T. Australia are going to need to find something to pick themselves back up here. They've run through the batting lineup without much resistance coming. They'll need to remedy that when we return. Sodi on the hospital end.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
There are the first runs of the session.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance.
Yes.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
No.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep it in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
5 runs added there. Australia are 163 for 6.
Yes.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot through the gap.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Wait.
Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Chance!
No!
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Timed that brilliantly.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep!
Super piece of timing.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep!
They'll get at least one.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 180 for 6.
Yep! Bowler's end!
Oh, wow.
Yep!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep!
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep!
Perfect technique and placement.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Cummins has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
10 runs added there. Australia are 190 for 6. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Southey, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep!
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep!
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Wait there. No!
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there. No!
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
9 runs added in that over. Australia are 199 for 6.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. 14 runs added there. Australia are 213 for 6. Wagner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
Yep. No.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there. Yes.
Brilliant diving stop.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Edged.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 219 for 6.
Wait. Yes. No.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Wait. Yep. No.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes. No.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Wait. Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Boult is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
7 runs added there. Australia are 226 for 6.
have your car summoned at any time with our luxury valet service. Just upgrade to VIP status and you're on your way to never having to park your own car again.
Hey, my name's...
What's up? Look who it is!
You to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm
Throwing a party at your penthouse? Speak with guest services and the evidence from last night's debauchery will be cleaned right away.
How can I help you? Good luck. Come back
Business years ago. We're going all the way to the top, you and me.
You've been away on some travels, yeah?
Word is, you're quite the hero. We got ourselves a music lover. Sure. Huh. Don't see why not. Another round. All right, fellers. Give them what they paid for.
never die. And this is a power.
Everything you love in one place. The Diamond Casino and Resort. Play around.
Hey, there! You...
A reminder to our VIP members. Take advantage of our luxury valet, limousine, and helicopter services. Got some extra chips in your pocket or on your shoulder? Indulge yourself at the casino store, where the latest fashions are available.
Hey, I work at Sonic. Are we getting a bar then? Last ride before she's a bride. Get her while she's hot. Taylor, stop being so piercing. Just wait till you see the next dare card. You are relentless. Hey, can I close up my check, please?
We go for a dozen wings.
Wings? After all that gas we had last night? Oh, and you know the one that comes with spice.
You're probably right.
You watch. Can I get some sounds over here? Regional manager, baby.
Unbelievable. Don't tell me you lost already. Last ride before she's a bride. Can I get her while she's hot? Taylor, stop it. So embarrassing. Just wait till you see the next dare card. You are relentless.
Time to move.
I'll just make her some of that soup she likes.
You'll never guess who I just showed around the house from the hill. No, you fucking idiot. Listen up. The Lancey fucking Medua.